Hi, welcome back to another video of careers. So in today's video I will be showing you how to make a CV without experience. Yes, many employers want experience even though we do not have one. So how can you do your CV, or how can you create your CV without experience? Watch out, because I'm going to share my screen to you right now. I'm going to show you how I did my very first CV without experience and I got a job. Now let me share my screen to you and show you how I did my let me move this here and then get to my job application profile. So in this job application profile, I created this profile so that I can store all my CVs here. I have different CVs with different addresses. So that's an advanced CV template for because this video I'm doing it for starters or for beginners in the job search industry. Now, as you can see in this job profile, I have like Amanda CV Durban, Amanda CV JHB, Amanda CV NA. These CVs are from for different locations. So I created them just in case there's a job in Johannesburg. I need to put a CV with my address from Johannesburg, and then when I see a post from Durban, I need to put a CV with the address from Durban. So, and then from my hometown, Harding, this is the CV that I created, CVNA. So now let us get to today's template. I want to show you how you can create your CV without experience. I've already created the CV, but for me, this is just a formality. I want to show you how I did my CV during my first years of job hunting. Now, as you can see, when you write your CV, firstly, you need to write your names in bold. And disclaimer, I'm not using any kind of template that I got from somewhere. This is a template that I created for myself. And this is the type of CV that I love. I do not love the modern ones whereby you put your picture and everything. This CV, I'm not putting any picture. I'm using the old template CV. Yes, I know some people, they use a CV whereby they put their pictures, they use a different type of CV formation. But for myself, I use that traditional CV. It follows like this. So you write your names. I created these names. I don't even know this person, Nomo Sadlomo. And then you write your date of birth, your ID number. And also this ID number, I created it. There's no such ID number. And then you write your gender, your driver's license. And it is important for you to put your criminal offense. If you are applying for a job abroad, this part is very important, your health status, because you cannot go to another countries if you are HIV positive or if you have some kind of illness in you. This part, the driver's license part, is very important because you need to make sure that your employer sees if you do have experience in driving, because maybe the type of job that you are applying for is driving trucks or assisting or being an au pair. So when you are applying for an au pair job, you need to have a license, because there's a time whereby you're going to like take the children to school. So some kind of jobs, they need you to have a driver's license. So this part is very important. And then the criminal offense part is very important, because your employers need to know if you have made or if you have been found guilty previously, or if you have a criminal record. And also this other language part. This part is very important because your employers need to know what languages are you speaking. Are you speaking Zulu? Are you speaking what? So I put here home language is Zulu, and then other languages that this Nomusa can speak is English. Marital status, this one is not important, so you can remove it from your CV. This one is not important because your employer doesn't get in any, it's none of their business if you're married, single, or what. But that thing you can cross the bridge when you get there. That's when they can get to know you better. You are married, you are not married. And then the gender is very important when you're creating your CV because they may be needing a male. So when you're a female, that's going to make the process very quickly or fast, so that they can decide if they are taking you as a female or they are taking a male, as they wanted a male person or a female person. So in this part, the employers, it's going to help the employers when they choose the gender. It's maybe either the employer needs a female, you as Nomu Sadlomo, you're going to get the job because they need a female person. And then your contact details, your residential address. Where do you reside? Do you reside in the area of the job post? Do you reside where the company is at, or you reside at another place? So it may happen that they need someone from this place, from Harding, as this person is from Harding. It may happen that they need someone from Harding. So if you've written you are from Harding, it's going to be a great chance for you to get the job because you are nearby the company or the job place. And then also if you've written Durban in your residential address, whereby the post is at Harding, you won't get the job because you are far, obviously. And then your contact number. So also this contact number is just an imaginary contact number. I don't know whose number is this, but I created it. Now you need to put your contact number. If the employers are interested in you, or if the employers want to hire you, obviously the first thing that they're going to do is to contact you. How are they going to contact you? They're going to first look at your address. Okay, you are from this area where the company is based. Now, this is your contact number. This is how we can get you. And then also your email address is an alternative way of contacting you. If they cannot get you on your cell phone number, they can leave you an email so that when you see the email, you can get back to them. Now let's get to educational qualifications. Let's say maybe your employers are looking for someone who has a degree. So if obviously they are looking for someone who has a degree, now it's going to be a problem because when you only have a high school qualification, but that's not a problem because if the employers need someone with a matric certificate, you already know that this job is yours because now you have grade 12, you've completed your grade 12 in 2021, and these are your subject. Also, you're still going to attach your matric certificate and your ID so that the employers can confirm that these are your subjects that you did in high school and you did them in 2021. Now, let us come to work experience. You are fresh from high school or you are a fresh graduate from university, you do not have experience. Now, you are going to remove this part. Or you are going to add this part if you have been volunteering at maybe non-profit organization. So you are going to write the company and the duration that you worked at this place or you volunteered at this place. So the duration, let's say the duration is 6 months. And then after the duration, okay, let me move this a little bit. Yeah, okay. Let me also move this. So the duration is 6 months. And what were you doing? The job title, your job title. So let's say you were a volunteer. Yes, you were a volunteer, and then that's it. This is your CV or your template. So let's say now you do not have any experience, you did not volunteer anyhow or anyway. You're going to delete this part because it's not important. You did not work. Now you deleted that part. Now you only have this part, the references. So the only important thing in your CV are your references because those are the people that are going to tell if you really are the person you have written in your CV. So for this Nomu Sadlomo, I've put myself as a reference. Now I was her class teacher. So this little lady has put me as her class teacher. Obviously, when her employers call, I'm going to like vouch for her and say I was her teacher. She was a great student. She's a fast learner. You know, me as a teacher, I'm going to motivate for this person. And then I've also put Ziningi Mbutuma. This person is a sister. So as my sister, as I am Nomu Sadlomo, this is my sister. the way Nomusa Dlomo is going to, the way Ziningi Mbutuma is going to negotiate for me on behalf of my employer, she's going to tell my employer my strengths and my weaknesses, because she knows me. She's my sister. She knows who I am personally and outside. Now let's check on this one. So, and also this one is very important if you are creating a very first CV or a new CV, your personal values and your characters. Your employer needs to know your character and your personal values. Now, you must be putting things that you know are your personal attributes. Number one, I put a good team member, meaning that me as Nomusa Dlomo, I'm a good team member when I share my work with other people. I am a great team member. I work well with other people. And then I'm courageous and adaptive, meaning that I can work in a new environment. When I'm saying that I'm courageous, I'm a person who can work without being told to work. I can do my work by my own. And then I'm adaptive to a new environment, because this is a new environment for me. I can adapt very easily. I'm inspirational and perseverant. The way that I do my job, I do it to inspire others. I do it exceptionally. I persevere in what I do. I strive for success. And then what are your attributes and skills? So now when you are talking about your attributes, we are talking about what forms your identity. Now you are good at communication. What type of communication? Verbal and written. You can speak well in the type of languages that are required from this company. Either it's Afrikaans, English, or what. It depends in what the company needs. So you are good in verbal speaking and writing. Ability to work under pressure. You can work in under any circumstances. And also you are able to organize things as you are told. And then ability to work as individual or as a team. Now, let me save this one. This should be your CV. As you can see, this is a very, very short template. It's a 2-page CV with nothing much but your details and your references and your personal attributes. So this should be your CV if you are a first-timer applicant, or if you are a new applicant. So this is how your CV should be. Let me zoom it in a little bit. Now you need to have your personal details, your educational background, and your references, and your personal attributes. So I hope this video was a good one in showing you how you can create your CV if you are a first-time applicant, or how you can, let me put myself here so that you can see clearly. Now, as you can see, this is the simplest CV you've ever seen in your life. So this is how you can create your CV as a first-time applicant or a new graduate or fresh from matric. Now, let me stop my screen share and end the video, because I'm using the laptop, and obviously this thing is very, very blurry, but it's for your own good. Okay, beautiful people, thank you so much for watching this video. As you have seen in my PC or in my share screen, I was showing you how I was doing my CV, and I showed you a folder whereby it has different CVs for different locations. So if you're a job seeker, you need to have different CVs with different addresses, just in case there's a job in Gauteng, and when you are in Durban, you can post your CV. In case there's a job in Durban, when you're in Gauteng, you can post your CV. So that was it about creating your CVs. But as well, if you do have experience, you need to advance your CV. You need to change your CV every now and then. You need to update your CV, just in case there's a new post. You need to update your experience. Now, that was it about creating a CV without experience. I hope you got the information. Now you are going to start and create your own template, your own CV, as easy as possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was worth watching. I hope it was worth your time. Please make sure to tune in and subscribe.